Hello, everybody, and welcome to potentially the very last battle of the NBBL. This is, I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's kind of like a semifinals match. It's the second round of playoffs, but I had a bye week for I kind of had a bye week for the first match. You would have seen it by now. Ooh, okay. God, his team is scary. He has all of his Terra captains except for Volcanion, which is super interesting. Terra Water Magna Zone doesn't look as incredible as it once did, which means I am kind of glad I brought Terra Fairy on Entei, because that helps with Hydreigon a lot. I think Magna Zone is still an incredible lead, although if he goes like lead Avalugg or something along those lines, it's not incredible. No, let's still do Magna Zone, and I do think at some point I am still going to Terrasilize Magna Zone into a water type. Just because on paper it just sounds really good. Even like Hydreigon. Does Hydreigon learn Earth Power? I know Iron Jugulus can. I don't know if Hydreigon can. It can. Okay. I obviously learned ground type moves. Okay, obviously Dialga can learn Earth Power. I think we always Terra on Dialga, and we always click Body Press, because if it isn't max HP, then Dialga takes a very, very hefty chunk from this. If it's a Stealth Rock set, then it doesn't take as much damage. Man, there's also a reason that like I might not want to click Terra right away. Earth Power always kills me though. Yeah, let's Terra and Body Press. He might not try to switch, being that he thinks it's, you know, Magnet Pull. Potentially it could be. He is withdrawing though. Okay. Maybe the Terra wasn't necessary. I do think Sinistra. Lipton. Who could Lipton be? That's Sinistra. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Magna Zone, obviously I want to preserve the health on this. I definitely don't want to deal with you know, Sinistra going for like a Machagacha or something, because I mean the Terra a Machagacha onto me will be doing still like 50% or something like that. I could go into like Entei. Entei on a Machagacha won't be doing too much damage. Nah, I think we can go Yuxi here. I won't be taking too much damage from anything. That makes sense. I want to get rid of any sort of leftovers or anything like that. I want to get rid of it really bad. And then obviously like shaymin-sky is always going to be able to do a decent chunk to this. Especially if it's not, you know, expecting to Terra. He's withdrawing too. That's going to be a free knockoff into anything that isn't named Dialga, I guess. Gamma, I don't believe that was Dialga. Hydreigon, got it. Let's see what it is. Choice Scarfed. Okay, we got rid of the Scarfed user. Yuxi can tank a attack from Hydreigon, and we could get a Draining Kiss off or something like that. But I think I do just want to switch. I could go Magna Zone. Or I could just stay in and get my Draining Kiss off, because Draining Kiss... I might be able to live 2 Dark Pulse, maybe. If I get the Draining Kiss off. Let's go for it. We'll see if he's going to click Dark Pulse. Oh, we're faster. We are naturally faster than this Hydreigon. Woo! Okay, that's huge. There's also no Zoroark, which is really, really nice. Naturally faster. Okay. Hydreigon is at least below 310. Maybe it's modest. Kronika back out. Obviously, I can't knock off that that item or anything like that, but can I just set up on this? No, not really. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Who could I go out into? Could go Uxie. I kind of just want to maintain Excadrill. Yeah, let's just click Nasty Plot, see what he wants to do. We are going to be faster than it, too. Stealth Rocks. I think he's going to Dragon Tail here. I think it's going to be a Stealth Rock setter. Dialga, and I definitely want to get some chip off here, and especially if I could, like, you know, recover some HP, would be great. I know I'm faster than this. Doesn't do anything. Does literally nothing. But big HP recovery there. We get to see potentially Dragon Tail, not Dragon Tail. Interesting. Is there any reason to maintain this? Definitely there is value in keeping this thing around. I could go Entei. Entei will be doing a solid chunk. Could go Excadrill, but I think Excadrill isn't really a proper switch of any kind. Entei has value as well. Excadrill less so. Yeah, I think we can just click Draining Kiss. Get some chip on this. And I kind of want to click Psychic Noise here because it won't be doing like that much more damage, but obviously, or it won't be doing any more damage, but obviously, actually it might be doing a little bit more. If he swaps into something that isn't named Hydreigon, then this would have been more valuable, all things considered. That is gonna be a dead Uxie, which is more than okay. I kind of really want to go Shaymin-Sky, but I really don't think it's valuable enough. Let's go Excadrill. I want to get my own rocks up right now, especially because Rapid Spin is obvious. So I think he will go Sinistra. What else doesn't he have? He didn't bring Rotom, no Fez, Zoroark, or Volcanion. He didn't bring Scrafty. Okay. Well, we have a weakened Dialga, weakened Hydreigon. Slightly weakened, albeit, but still weakened nonetheless. Again, yeah, that was super obvious for him to go into Sinistra. Oh, he's not even going Sinistra. He's going Avalugg. Okay. Yeah, we definitely Stealth Rock. How much does Iron Head do? Into Avalugg. If he decides to Terra, obviously I do way less, but roughly 27% to Avalugg. He could be Terra Water. Do I have anything to punish it besides Mimikyu? Not really. But I think I can go Mimikyu, because if he decides to go for Body Press or Rapid Spin, then obviously Mimikyu is going to be immune to that attack. Which means that he only really has like maybe like Heavy Slam, Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear does make sense to use here. He's going to Terra as well. That's perfect. I'm very okay with that. He's water. Understood. Ice Spinner, that's okay. Curse makes sense. I'm just gonna click Curse. I'm really not gonna deal with this thing too much. If he decides to go for like Recover or something, it's kind of whatever. Ice Spinner, he's gonna take me out. Landorus, how much does Landorus take? I mean, I think we just go Magnezone, to be completely honest. And we get a relatively powerful Volt Switch off here. And if I don't, then he goes into Landorus. That's the only mon he could go out into. Who obviously isn't going to want to take a Terra Blast. Kronika is going to be Dialga. Gonna be doing a little bit of chip here. And when I say a little bit of chip, I mean that's kind of a lot of chip. And I think we can go Shaymin here. How much is Hydreigon at? I could go Entei here. Or even Excadrill I could go. No, shaymin-sky is easily the best Pokemon I could go out into. I forgot about the rocks, unfortunately, but that's fine. Earth Power should be able to should be taking out Dialga here at least. How much did Mimikyu take from Avalugg? I guess I kind of might have made a mistake there. I don't know if it was a mistake. If it was adamant or anything like that, then that could have been enough to kill me. Although I don't think so. Mr. Funch is Landorus. Ooh, will not be taking this Seed Flare very well, but I think that's kind of fine. I kind of just want to go Excadrill, to be honest. If it's Scarf, that's the issue. If it's Scarf Stone Edge, that's kind of an issue. Also, I just don't kill most of the time. At least not most Landorus, I don't. Yeah, let's just go Excadrill. It's fine. Get a little Iron Head off. Stone Edge, and unfortunately he missed. We get to scout to see if it's scarfed here, if we want to. I guess not really. I kind of just want to swap into Magnezone off the gate, to be honest. Even I could go Entei, to be honest. I could Ironhead Sinistra or something, but maybe it's just best to go out hard into... no, let's click Ironhead here. Let's get some damage off. He might... Yeah, he's not scarfed. Okay, we get to figure out that he's not scarfed. The table is coming back. Avalug. I kind of want to click Rapid Spin. It makes sense just to click it to get rid of the rocks or whatever, but I could go even like... I could just go Magnezone here. Because Magnezone shouldn't take anything from this, really. It might take a little chunk. If I can get the rocks spun away right now, that would be great. And if he clicks Rapid Spin himself, then obviously, that's fine. But I think he might try and just kill me. Recover. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. More than okay, also. Let's click Earthquake. We're just kind of going to spam it, to be honest. He decides to kill me, as he does there. And we get to go Magnezone. That should be a dead Avalug. Unless he obviously switches, I guess. But if he switches, he goes like Hydreigon. Lipton is Sinistra, which is good. It's gonna do a decent chunk here. Very, very decent chunk. I can really just go Shaymin and click Air Slash and Seed Flares and all over the place. I really can. Can Sinistra ever kill Skyman? No. I don't believe it can. There's no rock, so I don't have to take that damage. I don't believe he has any priority anymore on his team. He doesn't have any Scarfers or anything. I guess a Vaporeon, if anything, could be Scarf. We're going to click Growth here. I could see him swapping out into like Avalug or something, maybe. Maybe Landorus, because it can tank a hit. At least hypothetically it can. It could potentially be game here. To be so serious. He's staying in. That's interesting. What could he click here? Shadow Ball? That shouldn't be able to ever kill me unless it's like max modest crit. Yeah. Obviously an Air Slash kills here. In fact, I don't think a single Pokemon on his team can tank more than 2 Air Slashes now. So we are going to click Air Slash. As long as we do not miss. Shaymin? The Shadow Ball better not kill you, Shaymin. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a roll. Oh, was it a roll? I don't think it was. That's bullshit. Oh my god, man. That's so unfortunate. That's fine. Entei can still kind of clean it up, to be completely honest. It really can. Oh my god, Shaymin. Oh my god. Ah, that was game if I hit, man. It was so game. It was so game. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, that's actually so huge. That's ginormous. The table does not switch into this in any way. I'm going to solar beam you now. In fact, even the eruption can almost kill you, but we're just going to click solar beam, obviously. Bad Avalug. Landorus Therian surely cannot come out, because we will just erupt on it. Hydreigon probably can tank an eruption in the sun, but we should be always able to live a Draco. Always. Mr. Funch is Landorus, right? Does not take an eruption. No, sir. Oh, that's AV. That's AV. Oh my gosh, that... Oh, wow. Landorus probably lived a Seed Flare. It probably did. Man, god damn it, man. That feels just so bad. Because that was definitely what lost me the game. Oh. I really don't know if it took a Seed Flare in any way. It took 64% minimum. My max HP Assault Vest Landorus did. Unfortunate. We're just gonna click Flash Cannon here, obviously. Earthquake's gonna hurt. Yeah, Draco from Hydreigon has a max roll. It hits me. We just click Flash Cannon, obviously. It doesn't need to be a max roll, but it does need to be a high roll. Oh my god, it just feels so bad. I think there's technically still a chance. I don't know how much Vaporeon takes from a Volt Switch. I would need a crit Vaporeon with a Volt Switch. And then Sinistcha would need to miss a Machagacha. Also, this is more likely just faster than me. Like, I actually don't think it's possible for it to not be faster than me. The miss, though. Oh my god. I knew I was gonna miss. That would have been a dead Sinistcha. He would have been forced to go Landorus, as it was the only Pokemon that would have been able to live an attack, and it would have had to click Stone Edge. Shaymin-Sky's Seed Flare into it, assuming it's like max HP. I guess if it's like not max HP, if it's like just normal Assault Vest or something, Seed Flare does 77% minimum to it. That's very, very likely for it to kill. Although Entei'S Eruption did roughly around similar damage. Not quite the same. Not 6% less, but dude, that feels so bad. Holy crap, it feels bad. Well, that is definitely the end of the season. Unfortunate for sure. But if I got the air slash though, I don't think he took it very well. We'll see. He actually just sent me his pace. We'll cover this real fast and see what happens. He was max HP assault vest, so more than likely he lived the seed flare, which meant that more than likely eruption, or my Entei would have not been able to pick up the game, but I would have just done so much damage to his team, to the point where like Magnezone easily would have been able to pick it off for the rest of the game. Easily. This feels so bad. It just feels so bad. It feels so bad. No. 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 Anyways, GG's to Peter. He definitely his team is crazy. I mean, if either of our teams deserved to be in playoffs, it was definitely his. Dialga Origin, Landorus, T, Terra Sinistra, Terra Volcanion. Like, his team looks better than mine. It feels and looks better than mine. I can assure you that. But my team, I love my team. So, God, I just feel the miss. The miss. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys. That is the end of my season of the NBBL, my run. I don't know if this is going out before the end of the WPF or after, but it doesn't really matter. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please stick around for more. I'm sure I'm going to have another draft league incoming. I don't even know who I want to pick yet as like my team captain, or I guess. But you guys will surely see soon. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless. Bye-bye.